Alright, story time, y'all. Let's get it, ain't it, man? Hey, I'm giving a story of when I got kicked out of school and the events that led up to that. So, it's 1996. I had already been expelled the first year of high school, in my 9th grade year. So in 10th grade, I come back to Nimitz. Well, I was in SAC from September to February, and I got out of SAC in February. All right, I'm chilling. I'm in the cafeteria. I'm happy to be free. Yes, sir. I'm out of there. So I'm like, yeah, let's get it. I'm standing minding my business. I'm looking at everybody, just capturing the scenery over in the cafeteria wall next to the glass, and I'm just chilling. So 4 dudes come up to me, 4 dudes that I knew from back then in school. They come up to me. They like, hey, E. Hey, man, this dude hit the guy and called him the N-word, right? Picked him up, hit him, and called him the N-word. I'm like, dang, bro. I say, but why y'all ain't do nothing? Why y'all coming to get me? They was like, E, we trying to see what you want to do. I say, what I want to do? Now, mind you, I done been in a bunch of trouble at this point. I'm like, man, I really don't want to go over here. And then I get back in trouble. I'm back in SAC. I say, but I got to go handle the business. Obviously, since these dudes don't want to do nothing, when it been given to them the first time to go ahead and make something happen. So I walk over to the common areas, and then I see a Caucasian male sitting at the table, and they point him out. It was him. I say, dang, all right, let's go. So I walk over to him. I say, hey, man, listen. You hit dude, you calling the N-word. We not letting that go down, man. Come on. We got to get up there. So I walk over there. I mean, while I'm now approaching him, he like, man, I don't want no problems, man. I just came here to be with my girlfriend. I don't want no problems. I was like, well, man, you got problems now. I say, they done told me to come over here. I say, so we got to get it up there. So he was like, and get it up there mean we got a box. It's nothing else to this, but we gonna have to fight. So, like I said, he say he don't want no problems. Again, he addressed me like, bro, I don't want no problems. I'm just trying to chill with my girlfriend and go. He say he not even supposed to be at the school. He go to ACC. ACC is the college across the street from us, from Nimitz High School. This is where I went to high school. So I say, well, man, it's a problem, man. You can't, we not letting it go down. So I'm telling everybody at this point, I'm mad. So I call out the whole entire commons area, and that's where all the Caucasians usually sat. Not racist or nothing. I'm just saying these are the type of people that sat there in that area, right? So I go tell the dude, come on, let's get up there. So the other, he didn't want to do nothing. He kept saying, hey man, I'm not in it. I don't want to do it. So guess his name was Bennett at the time. He ain't in it. He didn't want to do it no more. So it was 2 other guys sitting at the table a little bit distance away after I said anybody else want to fight. So they was like, yeah, we can do this after school. And I was like, after school? Nah, man, we can do this right now. So as I'm walking over to the dudes to approach them, I look around. The dudes that came and got me, the 4 dudes, they gone. I'm over here by myself. I say, oh man, ain't that something? How they gonna come get me for a fight? And we ain't nobody over here squabbling with me. I'm by myself. So I just so happened to look over and see one of my homies, Punchy. I call him Punchy for a reason. I'm not gonna say his name, but I call him Punchy. I see Punchy sitting at the table with his girlfriend. I signal to Punchy to come over. Hey, come over, Punchy. Punchy say, what's up? He from Greenspoint, so he already know really what we about to do. There was an understanding. So I say, yeah, man, them 2 right there, they saying they want some action. But after school, he say, nah. He walk over there with me, he stick one of them. Bah! I'm talking about straight off the muscle. He sticking. Blah. Let's get it. So I square up with the one dude. Square up means that you making a box. It's time to get him up there. So now, meaning that we got to fight. So at this point, I'm walking over to the dude like, come on, Mo, let's get it. And he walking back from me. He like, nah, we're gonna do this after school. We could do this after school. I'm like, nah, bro, I'm mad right now. Y'all done got me over, these dudes and came and got me over here talking about it's a problem. We gonna settle the business right now. So, so I get to the point to where I'm walking up to him. I got another homie, real good dude. I'ma just call him Mr. Smith. I mean, ain't no way to say him, but it's Mr. Smith. Mr. Smith come grab me. He picked me up off my feet. He said, E, you been in too much trouble, bro. You just got out of sack, bro. I don't want you to go back, man. Chill out, chill out, chill out. I say, nah, bro. I say, man, they said they want it, man. Let's get it. He like, nah, bro, nah. We ain't doing it right now, bro. We ain't doing it. So he ended up putting me down at this point. And when you're in high school, if you know, or been involved or seen anybody fight, everybody rushed us. It's like a big old circle around us now. So when Mr. Smith picked me up, I almost said his name. When Mr. Smith picked me up and turned me around, he put me down. I turn around, he walking me to the other side. He don't want me to go back into the circle. So everybody, oh, fight. They finna fight. So I'm like, man. So I'm like, man, this dude done pissed me out. Really, he done took me from the fight. I'm ready to go. Why you took me from the fight? So after that, we go, me and Punchy, we get together after school because the dude said we going after school. We waiting for the dudes after school. It's a spot before at the bus ramp. I'll put a picture down so y'all can see that. It's a spot at the bus ramp where we waiting for him. Like, man, as soon as we see him, we going in on him. Well, as we standing right there, it's a lot of people behind us that we don't know. A lot of cats that's from the football team, a whole bunch of, you know what I'm saying? So a bunch of more people that look like us. And we was like, okay. Now, we didn't know at this time, word done spread around the school that it's a race war, right? We ain't know nothing about a race war. I ain't know nothing about a race war. I just wanted to fight. The two people said they wanted to fight at the school, right? So we waiting right there. A bunch of people behind us. We don't know them. They was like, hey, man, y'all the ones got into it with those Caucasian boys earlier. And we was like, yeah. They were like, all right. As soon as y'all see them, we gonna smash. I'm like, what? All right, cool, whatever. I didn't care nothing about what they had going on. I'm trying to get it up and get my one because dudes told me I couldn't get it at the time. My dude, Mr. Smith. So they never come out to school. Never, ever come out to school. We waiting at the end of the bus ramp. They never come out to school. So I hear one dude say, man, let's take it out on these essays. So they actually started swinging on the Hispanic cats that was standing out there waiting to see the fight as well. So we were like, dang, they're crazy. But I'm still my whole mind is focused. I'm hyper focused on getting to these dudes that said they wanted to fight at the school. So after the day come, we go back to the hood. We still talking about it. Me and Punchy, we meet up because we talking about it like, dang, bro, they didn't even come out to school. Hey, man, it's still up. We get to school tomorrow, it's still going down. This is not a game. We got to get them. So we going back to the school the next day. So when we going back to the school, it's on our minds. We looking for the dudes that we was talking about the day before. So we're like, man, as soon as I see dude, at this point, I'm like, man, and I'm out of SAC. I'm not in SAC no more. In school suspension is what it's called. So I'm like, man, whatever. If I see him, it's going down. I don't care. I just get suspended or whatever they gonna do. I'll go back to SAC. But we don't see him. So we walking the halls at this point. We skipping class. We had a algebra class together. Me and Punchy. We had an algebra class together. It was algebra 1. So we skipping the class. We like, well, we don't want to be in here. We skipping the class. So we walking around. We end up seeing the dude that he get into it with one time, or that was trying to jump him. And that was on, I think that one was on some gang stuff. So, let me say this. If you're not in the gang, I advise you never to join the gang. If you in the gang, I would advise you to become not affiliated anymore. If you in the streets, get out the street.